is Coda Territory Sports, sponsored by the Box Event Center.
Good evening, everybody. The Black Hills State softball team won 3 of 4 games at New Mexico Highlands last weekend. And for the 3rd time already this season, Lacey Pesky has been named the RMAC Pitcher of the Week. Pesky picked up a pair of complete game victories and a save. She allowed just 1 run over 19 innings, striking out 30. I need her on my fantasy team. Now, the Black Hills State men's and women's basketball teams picked up impressive wins in last night's opening round of the RMAC tournament. Cam Lowe scored 22 points as the Yellow Jacket men defeated Metro State 89-79. The BH men now move on to Friday's semifinals, where they will face top-seeded Colorado Mines. The Lady Yellow Jackets cruised past CSU Pueblo last night 82-56. Cala Bertram led the way with 19 points. Gracie Hanneberg turned in a double with 16 points and 15 rebounds. The Black Hills State women advanced to face top-seeded Colorado Mesa in Friday's semis. It's an exciting week in the world of Division I and college hoops, as well as a sub-league tournament is being played in Sioux Falls. The 7th-seeded USD women take the court tomorrow at 11 a.m. our time against 2nd-seeded Oral Roberts. The Coyotes' Grace Larkins has been named the 7th League Women's Basketball Player of the Year. Larkins averaged a double-double this season with 26 points and 10 rebounds. The 5th-seeded Coyote men take the court Friday evening against 4th-seeded North Dakota State. The teams met up just last week with the Bison winning a tight game 82-78.
It's really hard to catch us in the second half based on our style of play. So I think the focus going into the tournament is we have to have a really good start, and then our late game execution has to be great, because a lot of games in March come down to the final 2 or 3 minutes, like I just said, and we have to be better in those areas.
When you get to this point in the year, nothing matters other than just like what happens in the next game. So, for us, it's opportunity to clean the slate and start a new season and play as well as we can, as desperate as we can, and just try to fight to live for another day.
Now, the New Underwood boys basketball team picked up a big win in the Region 7B playoffs last night, knocking off Bennett County 73-46. The Tigers advanced to face top-seeded Wall in a SODAC 16 qualifier on Friday. The Eagles rolled past Phillip 80-40 last night. In the other Region 7B SODAC 16 qualifier, Kadoka will square off with Crazy Horse. Now, tomorrow night, Class A and B girls basketball teams hit the court for SODAC 16 matchups. The winners of these games qualify for the state tournament. Harding County has racked up a perfect 20-0 record and will take on DeSmet at the Timberlake High School. Lemon will also square off with Lyman. That game will be played at the Phillip High School tomorrow night. In other girls Class B SODAC 16 action tomorrow night, Bennett County will match up with Warner at the Stanley County High School. The 5th-seeded Warriors enter that matchup with a 20-2 record. Kadoka will take on Dubrook in Chamberlain. So exciting time in the world of high school hoops. Girls A and B SODAC 16 games tomorrow night. Winners move on to next week's state tournament. And of course, the AA state tournament next week at the Monument. Class A is in Spearfish, Class B in Huron all next week. Coming up tonight, we'll hear from the South Dakota State basketball teams as they also get ready for the Summit League tournament. South Dakota State women will be on the court coming up tomorrow as well. That's a look at sports. We'll be right back after this short timeout.